Hello everybody, I thought I'd have a look through some live streams featuring Hamza and offer some insights into what is discussed. If you're curious about the title of this video, you'll have to watch on.
Hello,
I'm
an atheist. Like hypothetically, right, if you were God, would you create a world with heaven and hell or a world with nothing after you die?
A world with heaven and hell.
You'd pick that one.
Yes.
What's better morally wise? A world with heaven and hell or none?
Heaven and hell.
Why do you think that?
Because man is only motivated by two things.
Which is?
Punishment and reward.
So you're saying if there was no punishment or reward, we'll all become evil? Bad.
No. In your world, there is no evil.
Of course, he repeats the same old trope from previous discussions that you can only have an objective morality from theism, and under any other system, nothing is good or bad. This thinking doesn't understand that we can have objective assessment of well-being if we agree well-being is the goal.
No, there is. There's good and bad.
Not as an atheist. You can't. There's no such thing.
Yeah, there is.
Is it? Are you a naturalist?
Yeah.
And the presuppositions of naturalism are what?
There's bad things happen and good things happen naturally.
No. The presuppositions of naturalism are hard determinism and nihilism.
There is a partial truth to what he says. Many philosophers will say you can't have naturalism and libertarian free will. That doesn't necessarily mean you have to have hard determinism. A growing number accept compatibilism. Similarly, with nihilism, as a naturalist, you have to accept a soft form of nihilism, which means that there is no external deity that has defined a purpose for our lives. However, we can attribute meaning and value ourselves to our lives.
I don't even know what that means.
Okay.
Hard determinism, what does that mean?
It means there's no free will for anyone. Everyone's just a product of chance. Everyone's just reacting to what happened before. No one's choosing to do anything because no one can. It's basically just everything's just chain reacting. So this is a presupposition of naturalism. And the other presupposition of naturalism is nihilism. And nihilism is there's nothing inherently good and there's nothing inherently evil.
This is moral nihilism, which does not follow on from naturalism as it is a philosophical position. Something can be objectively morally right or wrong if we agree on the parameter, for example, well-being.
According to the presuppositions of naturalism, which is a presupposition, which is the premise of scientism, which is a premise of atheism, you as an atheist, you have no moral anchor because you don't believe in morality.
That was a rather simple theistic straw man approach. You can have a moral anchor and believe in morality without religion. There are philosophies like humanism which offer an alternative.
So are non-Muslims going to go to hell according to you?
It depends.
Are like, if let's say a lot of let's say most people that are not Muslim know about Islam and criticize it, are they going to go to hell?
Know about Islam and criticize it. Yeah, I believe so.
So they're all going to go to hell, even if they're good.
They're not good.
No, let's say they were hypothetically. Let's say they criticize Islam
If they criticize,
and all that.
Okay. If they criticize Islam, they're not good.
No, but hypothetically, okay.
Hypothetically, if they criticize Islam, look, the premise is this: if you criticize Islam, you're not good. There you go.
And that, everybody, is how religion wrecks your capacity for moral thinking.
Atheism is the most correct one because it applies logic and science and all that. And science is the theory that gives you the most proof.
Let me school you on something. Who invented the deductive method of scientific reasoning?
Oh, you already told me that. It's a Muslim.
Right. So why are you acting like science has nothing to do with Muslims and Islam?
Was Ibn Haytham a great scientist because he was Muslim, or was it just a coincidence? What about Alan Turing? He was a great computer scientist. He was also a gay atheist. What would Hamza say about his achievements? Was the fact that he was a gay atheist be completely irrelevant to his brilliance?
The more you discover using the scientific method, the more you find the wonders and questions that can't be answered. And it gets deeper and deeper. So rather than solving the problems, you're getting more questions.
As science progresses, we learn more. There will always be more to know, but with more scientific progress, our knowledge becomes better.
Yeah, but that doesn't. Yeah, but you claim to know all the answers already. It's God. It's like the solutions of the gaps or something. God of the gaps. But scientists cannot claim they know everything.
What's yours? What's better? What's better? Believing that God has revealed this information to us, yeah, or you don't know?
Admitting we don't know is always better than believing any fantasy. Saying we don't know inspires us to try and find the answer.
I don't know. And what's so bad about that?
Right. So it's not God of the gaps. It's basically we have a situation, we see something, and we have to ask ourselves, what produced this? So when you look at DNA, you need to ask yourself, what produced it? And where did the information derive from that we find in DNA?
At this point, it's clear Hamza has been watching too many Stephen Meyer videos about information requiring a mind and DNA needing a programmer. This line of reasoning is easy to refute. We need to remember that information is a concept that refers to the interpretation of that which may be sensed. The information in this picture is that there is a waterfall. A mind is needed to interpret it. However, that waterfall would exist without any minds, so a mind is needed to interpret the information, not generate it. Regarding DNA, it is chemistry with increasing complexity over evolution. There are in fact machine algorithms that simulate evolution, which results in more efficient machine code.
Imagine you're walking in the woods, and you come across a cottage, like a little Hansel and Gretel cottage in the middle of the woods, yeah? And you go into this little cottage, into the kitchen, and on the table there's this cake, chocolate cake. Yeah. Using science, tell me who made the cake and why.
Yes, everybody, this is the watchmaker argument. To answer his question, if we see a cake, we assume it's made by humans. That's because we have plenty of examples of cakes made by humans and no examples of them made by any other process. As for the why, we would infer that it's for the process of eating it, because that is the most likely reason.
What would you say your defeaters are for atheism? Like, what would you say the biggest illogical consistency is with atheists?
The idea that science can give you the answers for all truth when it can't. Science is so limited into what it can actually prove and demonstrate. The idea that everything you believe as an atheist is not empirical. The idea that a lot of the things you believe are based upon presupposed beliefs. So it's like you're not quite as intellectual as you think you are.
There is no such thing as all truth. We can never know everything. There is no mechanism that is as good as science to find about reality. Atheism is just the non-acceptance of a God claim. It does not mean that they employ empiricism in every area of their lives.
We said there's errors in the Quran. What are the errors?
Another thing is like in the Quran as well. Someone told me like chapter 88.20, it says the earth is flat. Is that true?
The Quran doesn't say the earth is flat.
But I've done some research. I don't know Arabic. I can't speak Arabic. But I read something, and Allah said that how the earth was spread out. Is that true?
Like a carpet, yeah?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Do you live in a house?
A house?
Do you live in a house?
No, apartment.
Oh, you live in an apartment. You live upstairs in your apartment.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Have you ever visited a hotel?
What's that to do with a flat earth?
Have you ever visited a hotel?
Yeah, I'll go holiday.
You go on holiday and there's stairs, yeah?
Yeah.
And does the stairs have carpet?
I'm not talking about a carpet.
Does
I'm
the
just
stairs
saying.
have a carpet?
Well, sometimes yeah.
Okay. Are the stairs flat?
Whatever. No, if you're talking about the disabled section, that they're sort of.
I'm talking about stairs that go upstairs in a hotel that have carpets on them. Are those stairs?
What's that to do with?
So are they flat or not?
Well, stairs are sort of flat to go.
I think the answer you're looking for is no. They're not flat.
What? They're not round.
Are you even trying to come up with any other answer to the question? Are stairs flat? Your answer will be no. They're not flat. They're like
okay. Yeah, they're not flat. Okay. What's the argument?
Right. So,
what's your point?
So my point is, if you can't see the point, do I really need to spell it out for you? Okay. Just because something is carpeted doesn't mean that thing is flat.
This is the funniest part of the whole discussion. Hamza has taken the verse where it says the earth is spread out or laid out, and he has inferred that it means laid out like a carpet. As stairs could be covered by carpet and stairs are not flat, Hamza has come to the conclusion that that does not mean that the earth is flat. None of us know if Hamza is a qualified structural engineer and is an expert on staircases. However, I think when the verse was written, I don't think they had stairs on their mind. This isn't the first time he has been flustered over this issue.
I'm asking you a question. Can you read back again this verse when it says وَإِلَى الْأَرْضِ كَيْفَ سُطِحَتْ? You just read it on 20, Al-Ghashiyah 20. Can you read it?
Yeah, and the earth, how it was leveled out.
Is it leveled out?
What does that mean?
Is it earth leveled out?
What does that mean?
Flat? It's flat. That's what it claimed in Quran. It says.
Well, I don't know what it started as.
Is what?
I don't know what it started. I don't know what the earth started as.
So you don't know how is earth? Is it round or is it flat?
The earth?
Yes.
It's not even scientifically proven. There are people who are atheists like you who believe the earth is flat based upon non-religious reasons.
Now you're wrong again. I didn't say that. I said I'm irreligious.
You're an atheist.
I don't follow a religion, but I believe.
Okay, so you're a deist.
Who your book was ashamed of creating. Your book.
You're a deist.
As
just tell us why you left Islam.
He is standing.
Just tell us why you left Islam. All I'm hearing is emotion.
I am not. You listen. I'm asking you questions. You're not answering none of my questions.
No. I'll tell you what. No.
I'm asking you again. Is Earth is flat?
I don't know.
You said it's not proven. It's not scientifically proven.
It's not.
I met a man there. A scientist.
Do you hate atheists and Christians?
No.
No, you just disagree with their views.
I condemn the con men, not the conned.
Okay. One thing in particular.
If you're an atheist, if you're a Christian, you're a victim. I see you as someone who needs help. I don't see you as the criminal. I see you as the victim of a criminal.
Whoa. That's a big answer. So, do you not like it when people find peace, whatever religion?
You can't find peace of body, mind, and soul in any other way of life except Islam.
I hadn't planned to do a review of this discussion because it wasn't about science, but I chose to keep this in because it demonstrates the sheer insensitivity of Hamza towards his guest's personal circumstances.
But it's another thing, yeah, that I'm in sort of a bubble in with God and stuff. For example, and it's been quite affected in my life, and in a way I sort of lost faith, is, God controls everything, yeah?
Yeah, we believe in, and there's nothing happens without Allah. Yeah, go on.
God controls everything, He made everything, He decides of everything. So if He did that, why did He take my mum away with the most horrible way?
Why did He take your mum away?
Yeah.
Why do you want your mum to live forever?
Really, Hamza? Really?
So, by my way, so what? You're gonna die, bro.
Really?
Everyone's gonna die.
Really?
Everything's gonna...
Well, the most horrible way.
How did she die?
Cancer.
Okay. I say it's a blessing.
That is sick, man. That's disgusting.
Why is it sick? Why is it sick?
Mate, has that ever happened to you? See a family member disintegrate in front of your eyes?
Look, you asked me a question. If I got cancer, yeah, if I got cancer, it would be a blessing.
Oh my God, Hamza, if you listen to yourself, yeah. You know, have you seen people with cancer?
I'm saying to you, if I had cancer, it would be a blessing. Any terminal illness, it would be a blessing.
No, Hamza.
Why?
No, you're completely wrong here. No way. So, oh my God, Hamza. It's like, I feel disgusted right now. I feel like you completely disrespected me. Like, I'm quite angry right now.
I can't help you feel it. No, I'm not here to hurt you or insult you. I'm telling you facts, man.
Well, so, in a way, like, oh my God. So, oh my God. So, another thing, yeah? So, explain to me. So, you just said it's a blessing that yourself get cancer, right?
If I got cancer, if I knew when I was going to die, yeah, that would be a blessing, because you know why? Because we're all going to die, bro. All of us. How? When? We don't know. But the thing is this, you see, if you have a terminal illness and the doctor says you've got so long to live, you can prepare your affairs. You can get everything in order. You can go to the people you've upset in your life and set it straight. You can clear any debts you have. You can start turning to your creator and worshiping and praising him and knowing that subhanAllah you're going to meet him soon. And you're ready for it. Because if you don't, man gets arrogant. Man lives his life like he's living forever. Yeah. Then all of a sudden you're doing the wrong things, this, that, the other, and you're going to get caught with your pants down when you do die.
I can understand the belief that receiving a terminal diagnosis gives the dying person a chance to settle their affairs. However, the deterioration and decline in a person's ability can be painful to them and their loved ones. Hamza handled this very insensitively, did not offer any condolences, and just seemed to upset his guest.
I just really want to say something, yeah? You said right now, yeah, as well as before, that I just want to repeat it again. You said it yourself. It's a blessing that yourself will have cancer, and it's a blessing that someone else has cancer and all that.
I'm saying
You're telling me kids with cancer is okay.
I didn't say kids with cancer is okay.
Yeah? No,
Kids with cancer
if it's yourself,
paradise.
No, that's, oh my God, Hamza. If you listen what you say, it's like disgusting.
No, that's what you think.
No. This is a live stream right now. This is gonna go berserk. This is going like.
Well, you don't think I've said this before?
The thing is, yeah, Hamza, the stuff you say, you got to be careful, because you got to
Just one second. I'm not allowed to have an opinion.
No, of course, yeah.
I am allowed to have an opinion. Do I have to agree with everyone else, or can I have my own opinion about things?
I guess, yeah, you can have an opinion, obviously.
Right. I gave you my opinion. Whether you like my opinion or not is not my business, bro, dude. It's my opinion. You might disagree with me, so what?
Mate, oh my God, I'm gonna go. It's like what you said right now is disgusting.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, yeah, what you just said right now, for you right now, Allah is looking down and he's like probably disappointed. The stuff you said right now.
Yeah.
You go back. What you said right now.
See, this is the problem. You see, we're Muslims, bro.
Oh,
we don't have this issue you have. We know we're gonna die. We know we're gonna die. How we're gonna die, we don't know. What we do know is that through illnesses we can expiate sin anyway.
There are times when you need to put your beliefs to one side and at least try and offer some comforting words. Clearly, Hamza has gone too far down the religious paradigm to do this.
And if it's your test, subhanAllah, it is your test. But subhanAllah, if you have if you know when you're going to die, you can prepare for it. Just as we listen to that thing, like your last day on earth, if you knew tomorrow you were going to die, how would you spend that day? And this is the point here. You can prepare your affairs because most of us do not know when we're going to die. Yeah? So we don't know, so we're not ready for it. And death is going to take us at a time when we least expect it. Bang! Yeah? It's going to be a car crash, it's going to be a flood, it's going to be a fire, it's going to be a stabbing, it's going to be a heart attack. You know, my sister told me the other day that her husband had a heart attack in front of her, 42 years of age. Full-on heart attack, she couldn't save him. You know, this is what's going to happen. We're going to die. This whole world is temporary and everything within it. Whether it's us, our parents, our children, whomever, we are all going to die. But it's how we die and how we prepare for that death what matters. So if you know you're going to die at a certain period of time, say your doctor says you got 6 months to live. SubhanAllah, that 6 months you'll be the best Muslim ever.
And at this point I will end the analysis. Thank you for watching and please let me know what you think in the comment section.